Party. I'm proud of our achievements over the last 3 years. The last 3 years where I think we set the policy agenda. We were the first ones to make a principled position on the voice. We didn't do that in a rushed way. We listened to both sides. We got to a policy position and made sure that we set the tone for the conversation that the Australian people had, and that actually turned the result. It was the Nationals that led that. We've had the courage on nuclear energy, something that our party room has believed in for a very long time. An all renewables approach won't work, but it was our party room from many people before us that had the courage to come forward, but it was our party room that delivered it. And I'm proud of the fact that we were the ones to get divestiture powers up. When the big two supermarkets are taking advantage of farmers and consumers, something had to be done. And it was the National Party and many before us, for decades before us, that wanted divestiture powers, but never able to achieve it. It was our party room that did that. And these are core principles that I'm proud to have led a team. These aren't my achievements. We are a collective, not an individual has achieved any of this, but we as a collective. And I'm proud to say that our party room now will consider further policy moves as we go to the next phase. But today was the important first step after an election. An election loss we've got to acknowledge. We lost any opportunity to form government, and we acknowledge that, but I'm proud of the Nationals and our result. While, unfortunately, Perrin Davies won't be successful, that's not a reflection of her or the New South Wales Nationals. That's a reflection of a drop in the Liberal vote that she's part of a joint ticket in. But we are able to bring back all our lower house members and transition 3 new. And in fact, in the seat of Bendigo, a seat held by the Labor Party for the last 27 years with a margin of 11.2%, we've had a 10% swing, all because of the localised way in which we've run a campaign. Now, there's lessons to be learned, but I'm proud of the Nationals and what we've been able to achieve because we've done it as a team. And there'll be some big questions that we'll have to move forward on, but we'll do that in a calm, methodical way. And the way that we've dealt the last 3 years is the way that we'll deal with the next 3 years. And I'm proud to have both Kevin and Bridget again with me to make sure that we lead a team to the next election. That can be won. Make no mistake, the fundamentals haven't changed. Cost of living is going nowhere, and an all renewables won't work. Your energy bills are going to go up. Someone's going to have the courage to face up to it at some point, and it'll be the Nationals that will continue to be there. So, Kevin, would you like to say a few words?
Yeah, thank you, David, and congratulations to you as well, and to my Senate colleague Bridget. Look, very humbled today, obviously, to be made the Deputy Leader of the Federal National Parliamentary Team, and I take with great, a lot of humbleness. Look, I'm not going to repeat everything David said, but everything that David just said about the voice, nuclear, divestiture, all those things shows the important entity that we think we have as Nationals federally in Canberra. We are in a very important political body and will continue to be so. And I just remind everyone, and this is not a statement that I'm saying to brag, but I think it's just a factual statement that we are cognizant of and very conscious that we have to do a lot more work to as Nats. But we have not lost a federal parliamentary seat since 2007. I can name we've got Capricornia, Flynn, Dawson, Page, my seat, which were all held by the Labor Party in 2007. New England and Lyne were held by independents in 2007. Now, we, over the period, have won those seats back and held them through very trying times. So it's a statistic. We're not lazy, we're not complacent, but it's a statistic we're very happy with, that we're very proud of, and we will continue to always put regional Australians before everyone else. Thank you.
Well, thank you. It's very humbling to be elected the National Party Senate Leader. I lead a united, highly intellectual group of fighters on behalf of the 9 million Australians who don't live in capital cities in this country. The Coalition was handed a significant defeat, and we need to listen to the Australian people with humility, understanding that these were collective decisions of both the Liberal and the National Party. We need to respect their decision, and we need to have a deep, honest look at what went wrong. I know that that will take a period of time, and I look forward to participating fully in those discussions. But as David and Kevin have said, the National Party provides stability and strength to the Coalition over a long period of time. And when the Liberal Party has had difficult periods in the past, it has been the National Party and the Country Party before it that's been able to provide it with the ballast that our side of politics needs in order for them to go through those dry gullies. We will again be looking forward to providing that. But we won't take a backward step from pursuing the policies and the principles of the 9 million Australians that have sent us here. And as David clearly outlined, they've made it clear who they back. The election has made it clear that regional communities back the National Party and our candidates, and we look forward to having a really positive conversation with them over the next 3 years about how we can grow that representation.